Hello everybody, hello, and welcome. We are going to be taking a look at the next game we're going to be playing through, which is Wuchang Fallen Feathers. This is kind of a sexy Dark Souls. At least from what I've heard, there's some skimpy outfits that you can get. I don't think it's actually a Gooner game the likes of like Stellar Blade or anything. But I just thought it'd be a funny title. So we're gonna be taking a look at this. You know, I think I will have a death counter. I think we'll do a death counter. Haven't done a death counter in a minute. That's 0. I think we'll do that. Kind of where the old engagement bait used to be. That's centered. I don't actually know if that's centered. 217. Oh, it wasn't centered at all. Alright, that's kind of close. There we go. Hi Chris, hi Zachary, hello. You're all doing well today. This isn't going to be the longest stream because I have some deliveries I have to kind of keep an ear out for. I think around 5 o'clock, so we'll probably just stream for like 2.5 hours or so. So let me set an alarm for that right now. So yeah, not going to be the longest stream ever. This one's close enough. Yeah, we have about 2.5 hours we can stream for. All right, perfect. Hi Nax, hello. Gooner Souls. Yes, sir. We got the Gooner Souls. All right. I think we're good. I think I have everything set up. Let's go through the settings. Max everything out. Ewy, not vibration. Okay, never mind. Vibration's gross. Gore. Sure, that looks good. Oh, they have an FOV. That's nice. We'll see what 80 looks like. You don't usually see FOV in Souls-likes. That's nice to see. How's my day? Oh, not too bad, man. Not too bad. Just unpacked a few extra boxes today. Did a little bit of cleaning around the house. Obviously, did my normal work day. Probably will log on, do some Warframe shit after the stream. Quality extreme. No VSync, please. Motion blur off, depth of field off. Oh, these devs know what they're doing. These devs are they're gamers. They know. Nobody wants fucking motion blur and depth of field on. Advanced quality. What is all this? Oversample resolution? Increasing oversampling resolution can enhance image sharpness. Huh? Oh, they got 4x frame gen? About to be playing at 800 FPS. And I'll have something to blame when I die. I could be like, that frame generation input delay. That's why I got hit there. It wasn't me, I swear. All right, I think that's everything max. I hate it when games do this, when some things have extreme and others only have high. All right, I think we're good. Let's go. Wuchang. I think this is Chinese. I could be wrong. I think this is Chinese though, so Maybe we'll have some like Wukong type of vibes. Oh, I also didn't check the language. I don't know if it's in English or not. Oh no, I've got a severe case of peacock arm. Booba? We've got some booba. Oh, we're gooning. We are gooning. Bum 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 bum. Okay, we got a little booba. Nothing crazy. Red Mercury Sprout. Huge. 180 FOV for a Souls-like? That might be a little much. 180 FOV. I want to see behind me while I'm playing. if I can't see all the way around me, I don't want it. Bad game. Haven't played Warframe in a year, but I had fun on that instead of Destiny 2. Honestly, from an outsider POV, as someone that just got into Warframe, I played a ton of Destiny 1, but didn't really mess with Destiny 2. I think Warframe is literally just better than Destiny. Like, you'll have access to all of the content in the game for free. And you can get the premium currency, the platinum, by just trading in-game. It's kind of crazy, bro. It's actually kind of crazy. And like all the expansions and stuff are free. Whereas like Destiny, you have to pay like, you know, $50 or whatever an expansion twice a year. It's kind of like Warframe doesn't really make sense how it functions. It's wild. Yeah, games should have Ultra on everything. By the way, hi, Max Glurp. Max Glurp. What a name. Kind of a gross name, but I kind of like it. I like to say it. Glurp. Should be glurping on my max, you know what I'm saying? Not all of us have a 59. Well, I'm not saying it should start at 50-90 levels. I'm just saying, like, if you have settings in a game, make it so, like, your highest setting is the same on all of them, right? So make it so, like, your highest graphics is ultra, highest shadows ultra, highest textures ultra, right? But that's not what they do. It's like they'll have one setting that goes to ultra and then everything else just goes high, 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 high. It's like, well, why is this one ultra, bro? It bothers me because then I have to go through every single one and I got to make sure that they don't go up to ultra. They only go up to high because this one goes up to ultra. Why do none of the other ones go, you know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is making sense to me. Already seeing some stuttering in the game. Look at this stutter. Jesus criminy. People are saying this is a terrible PC port, by the way. So we'll see. We will see. Already seen some crazy stutters. Hello. Oh yeah, we're gooning. Gooner Dark Souls is real. Wait, don't leave. I love to watch her go. By the way, in case anybody's on the fence about Mafia, you're wondering my thoughts on Mafia, I did just post the Mafia review today. For you shorts enjoyers, I'll be clipping it up and posting shorts of it over the next couple days, though, like I always do with reviews. So you could just consume it through shorts if you if you want, in 1 minute increments. I know a lot of people enjoy that. I wonder if there's different weapon types in this game, or if it's just going to be swords. Kind of a... Is it like an Uchigatana? No, it's kind of like Odachi size, but the... what's that called? The cross guard? Not as big as a normal, like, Odachi. Hey guys, how's it going? Yeah, very stuttery. Hi Jason, hi Kenzie. You've never played a Dark Souls in your life? Okay, controversial thing I'm about to say here. You're not really missing out on that much. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I know the Dark Souls games are like really hyped, but honestly, I'd say like if you want to play something along those lines, I would play Lies of P. Like, to be real. Or this guy right here, Bloodborne. Bloodborne is awesome. Unfortunately, there's not really a good way to play Bloodborne nowadays. Gotta play the nasty PS3 30 FPS, you know. Flying daggers. Damn. Shit just explodes when I walk near it. Right trigger for a heavy attack. Right bumper for a light attack. Oh no, that's gonna take me forever to get used to. I'm used to X and Y. Sneak up here. How do you whiff? Sorry. I'm guessing you're bad guys. It gave me the tutorial to beat your ass. Uh-oh. He's in hot pursuit. He's in hot pursuit. Okay. There's some impact to the attacks. As a Destiny veteran, it's been dead for a few years. I don't know, like Valadez comes in and she talks about how much she's loving it, but most of the people I talked to that were into Destiny 2, they've left Destiny 2, like they're not into it anymore. For me, if you're gonna force me to buy DLC once or twice a year just in order to keep up, I'm not interested in your game. Like, I was super into Destiny 1. You can literally still find the video. It's like a decade old now of me still in high school, I think. And the title is literally like, fuck Destiny. And it's just me ranting about the fact that I spent like 300 hours getting one of each class to level 30. And now they're releasing the first DLC expansion. And it's invalidating every single thing that I've done because there's like new light levels and like all of my gear is going to be trash and stuff. So I was so mad. I made like a vlog ranting about it over a decade ago. And yeah, that's when I quit Destiny. Like, I literally quit on the first expansion for Destiny 1 because I was just like, this is so stupid. And then everyone was like, well, bro, this is just how MMOs are. Like, that's just how MMOs function. You play the game, and then, you know, you do all the stuff, and then it's, you know, and then the new DLC comes out, and all your stuff is bad. And I'm like, okay, then I just don't like MMOs. And I've never gotten into an MMO since. Destiny 1 was the closest I ever got to getting into an MMO. That was it. Grinded the hell out of Destiny 1 on the PS3 as well, which was like a really rough version of the game. Yep, this is Wuchang. Always fun when you grind for shit and then it's all for nothing. Yeah, nobody ever likes that, bro. Nobody ever likes wasting like or putting in like hundreds of hours of their time to get certain drops and stuff like that, you know? And then devs go in and they either nerf the thing to death, so now it's like dookie. Like, nobody likes any of that, man.
Ah, you're awake at last. You know me. Why am I here?
My arm has feathers.
In a brooklet some days past, you lay passed out due to the feathering. I moved into the cave to recuperate.
The feathering?
I see. No, you not.
Why is he talking like Yoda?
A man-eating fiend attacked Worship's Rise 6 moons ago, spreading unthinkable horrors, after which many bore feathers on their bodies. A malady unlike any other, without hope of a cure. I found this silk manuscript on your person. Here, take it.
Downloaded the game for nothing. It lags. Yeah, it has a lot of stuttering, for sure.
Should you have other concerns, pray speak then. My Taoist name is Xuanyang, sir. I came here to help, to treat the feathering outbreak in Worship's Rise. Alas, I have made little progress. Should you have other concerns, pray speak then.
It's definitely stuttering a lot. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Wild Hearts. Anybody ever played that? It was like a Monster Hunter ripoff, I think by Ubisoft. I think Ubisoft did it. It's a really cool concept for a game. It had like Fortnite building, but it was like a Monster Hunter type game. Which sounds stupid, but actually like mechanically was pretty cool. Because like if you were fighting an enemy that like charged at you or something, you could build a giant like pillar thing and have it run into it, and or you could build like giant things to launch you in the air if it was a flying enemy. It was pretty cool actually, the mechanics, but the PC port was so incredibly bad no matter your hardware that it was just stutter city and almost impossible to play. So this game seems like it's kind of similar. Like, it's very stuttery. It doesn't feel smooth at all, even on my rig with 4x frame gen. It's not like an FPS issue. It's like an actual, like, engine stuttering issue.
This is the Reverend Temple.
Is this a UE5 game? I'm guessing this is a UE5 game. This is pretty common in them.
Buddhists. It was after the abbot fled that I took on the role of guardian for the sanctuary. Thanks to the officials,
I wonder if Special K would fix it.
managed to keep this place secure. Should you have
I might try and run it on Special K next time we play it.
Speak then. You are experiencing.
Oh, sorry, I fat fingered.
Should you have other concerns,
I fat fingered left bumper.
speak. You are
Just chop him in half.
early
Oops.
Signs of the feathering.
My bad.
Afflicted slowly lose their memories. If left unchecked and untreated, the disease will rob them of their humanity entirely. It begins in the limbs, sprouting feathers. Then comes the dislocation of the joints, leading finally to a monstrous transformation.
That's not how you spell monstrous.
Most victims endure unbearable agony. Judging by how you look, you should count yourself lucky. Your memory loss, while troubling, is a far gentler fate. You may not be able to recall, but
I don't know, bro. Seems like Bungie sucks as well now. I wouldn't trust Bungie with
a companion. From what I gathered when I rescued
anything.
you, it seems you were separated.
Look at
during an
Marathon,
attack.
dude.
That Lu Hongliu is merciless. I dread the worst for your companion. Now that you have
The sad
contracted
truth is
this
just like a
disease,
lot of the good
have
devs for
those
Battlefield
feathers on your arm,
left
others
EA.
may mistake you
A lot
for
of the good devs
monster
for
and
Halo just
strike
left
you
Bungie.
down on sight. For now, it is safer to remain in the temple.
It's like that with most
Rest,
game
at
devs.
least with the soldiers present.
I tried Wuthering Waves. It's a JRPG MMO. No, I don't like MMOs. It's funny, we were just talking about that with Destiny. I don't like MMOs. And that's a Hoyoverse game, right? I don't like gacha games. I don't do gachas.
You're not from around here, are you? The name's Charlie from Worship's Rise. Don't you dare look down on me just because I'm crippled.
I'm not. I'm looking down on you because you're on the floor.
Town's finest heroes. But now my brother's burdened with finding medicine to treat me. A pathetic fool. How humiliating.
How humiliating.
You're heading to town, aren't you? Could you do me a favor and deliver
No
this
idea,
to an
Soul.
oracle there?
Oh, it's
hard to
Kuro
miss.
games? Oh, I thought for
She's
sure
had
it was
this
a
bracelet for as long as I can remember. She's a bit.
I thought for sure that was a Hoyoverse game.
You'll know her when
Maybe I'm
you
thinking
see
of a
her.
different one. They have so many
I don't know if
games.
she's still in town, but please check for me.
But yeah, I don't do
Go
MMOs.
myself.
I did a bit of New World when that came out.
In this pathetic state. If you find
That was kind of the last MMO I played. Before that was...
tell her I'm stuck. at the
I've tried a
government.
lot of MMOs. I just have never gotten into any of them.
I've gone off to make a name for myself. Tell
Want me
her
to lie?
I'll come back once I've
Wants
made
me to
something
be a
of myself.
liar.
I don't
Yeah, I basically just stick to, you know, the indie, AA, AAA new releases. Which, speaking of that, apparently Battlefield 6 is doing another beta weekend coming up. I'm gonna try once again to get it to work, so I might be streaming it. We'll see. I'm not gonna upgrade to Windows 11 though, god damn it. If I have to do that to play the game, I'm not playing the goddamn game. So we'll see.
You're awake. You seem to have recuperated well. The old Taoist mentioned your encounter with that demon, Wuchang Liu. I am glad to see you on your feet again. But your arm, the feathers are still there. The feathering's a nasty curse. Even the Taoist doesn't have a cure for it. With your skills, maybe you should check out the Shuzan.
No, but I will be playing the Riot... Fat-fingered. I will be playing the Riot fighting game, the League fighting game coming out, 2XKO. I'm really excited for that. I don't care about the MMO though. I've tried so many MMOs. I've tried MMOs that people probably haven't even heard of. My favorite MMO that I ever played, the one that I got like the most interested in, was called Blade and Soul. I don't even think it's available anymore. But Blade and Soul was like the most interesting MMO that I played because it was kind of a fighting game in the order in which you had to utilize abilities and how they would do different things. Black Desert Online does that a little bit as well. Like an ability will do a different thing if you do it after another ability and stuff. So Black Desert Online kind of has that type of combat, but Blade and Soul did it in a really interesting, fast-paced way that I thought was really fun. But other than that, like I've tried WoW, I've tried Destiny, I've tried I've tried so many MMOs. The Maple Story games, I think those count as MMOs. I've tried so many, man. New World, and yeah, I've just never I've never gotten into them, man. They're always just like a little too grindy for me. And the combat was never like what I wanted. Like if I'm gonna be playing your game a ton, the combat needs to be good, which is why I've never gotten into any of them. Destiny obviously has the best combat out of any of the MMOs. I think it's pretty fair to say that. But Destiny has the issue of just, like I said, invalidating all of your progress every few months and forcing you to pay fucking $50, $60 for a new expansion. So, you know, that's where they lost me. I guess technically maybe you could count Warframe as an MMO-ish. Not really. It's like only 4 people per mission, but I guess Destiny is kind of similar in that way. If you count Warframe, then Warframe is the one I've put the most into, and I actually do enjoy Warframe, but I enjoy Warframe because the movement and the like gameplay is fun. You know, it doesn't feel like an afterthought, whereas like, you know, you play WoW and it's just like, okay, I'm pressing 9,000 buttons and I can't dodge enemy attacks, and like it's all just in the order you press your buttons and your gear.
Maybe you should check out the Shoe Sanctum. There could be something there to hold back the feathering. If you find anything that could help at the Sanctum, please do let me know.
Blade and Soul's
I'll
on
make
mobile,
sure that you're
really?
well rewarded.
Yeah, Blade and Soul was an MMORPG. I think a lot of people only saw the PvP though, because the PvP was actually really good for an MMO. But yeah, Blade and Soul was a MMORPG. Good talk, bro. Hell yeah. Prince Su's forces clashed head-on with the Marquis Yang's troops. The battle ended in a crushing defeat. Yet in retreat, they tormented the people, burning and torturing Wonton Li in their search for food. The foodless burned alive, those with grain spared. Their cruelty knew no bounds. Wow.
Most people have to be carried out of the Reverend Temple. You, though, you get to walk out on your own. Xuan Yangzi may be harsh with his
Yeah, that's
words,
basically how it worked
but he
with
tends
Destiny
to my
1.
eyes
So
every
I don't know if
day.
Destiny 2 continued on that,
Some
but
of
I
the
think they did.
worship's rise folk came here
My buddy Chris was
fleeing,
telling me about it.
but they didn't stay long. They rushed back out, unaware of how dangerous
Basically, every
the world
DLC did that.
truly is.
Like, you would grind and get all the best shit, and then a new DLC would come out in like 5 or 6 months. You had to pay $50, $60, and it would just have like better gear, either like a higher light level, or just the new gear was like higher level gear. And my friend Chris was telling me that they even got rid of the ability to take your gear that you currently had and level it up to the new level of the new gear. So it literally just straight up invalidated the hundreds, if not thousands of hours people spent to get some of the gear. And that's how it was for me with Destiny 1 as well. Like, the one thing you really, really wanted in Destiny 1 was called Gallahorn. It was like this rocket, it was this exotic rocket launcher. You shot it, it blew up, and then into a bunch of heat-seeking rockets. And everybody wanted Gallahorn. So you'd farm the Vault of Glass raid in order to try and get the Gallahorn. And, you know, like a bunch of us finally got the Gallahorn after hundreds and hundreds of hours farming it. And then literally the first expansion that they released increased like the light level and made it so the Gallahorn that you had, there was no way to increase it to like the new level of the new gear. And you just had to like refarm it. And that's when I had quit. And that's when a lot of people quit because they're like, yo, fuck this, dude. Like, hell no.
I am Tao Ting, just a humble merchant seeking refuge. I run a small trading business to make ends meet. Do you happen to have any rare goods for me to take a look at?
I don't think so, man.
Smooth to the touch, with a fragrance that's hard to come by. This is no ordinary treasure. Oh, but don't worry. I won't be tempted to take it for myself. This place is no paradise for a merchant. I'm thinking of heading to the Shoe Sanctum. I hear the Ming troops are stationed there, and it's a safer bet than this old temple. I can trade with you, of course. It would be an honor.
It
But
was
for the
like a
real
different
treasures,
area and a new
I'm
storyline and
afraid I'll need
new
to ask
bosses and stuff like
for a
that.
little
So,
favor in return.
like Warframe
Some
does it.
thieves from Annalum stole my family's heirloom, an ancient landscape painting. Get it back for me, and I'll make it worth your while.
But it would be like, basically, it would be like, You know the Kuva weapons in Warframe where it's like instead of max level 30, it's max level 40? And so you can get them to be really strong. Well, imagine like the new area has a bunch of weapons like that go up to level 40 instead of 30. And imagine there is no way to make your normal gear up to level 40 or even close to the power level of the level 40 gear. That's what it was like. Because they don't have the in-depth modding scene that Warframe has. The modding is like very, very limited in Destiny. It's mostly just like the gun itself. So like imagine that a new expansion comes out. You have to pay $50, $60 to access it. And it's all like Kuva type weapons where they all go to level 40. And all of the Kuva weapons, even like the worst Kuva weapon, right? The shittiest one is significantly better than the best gear that you had beforehand. Just because that even the shittiest gear is level 40 instead of level 30. That's essentially what Destiny does each expansion. Is like each expansion, it's like, okay, all the shit that you had, it's worthless. At least for PvE content. When it comes to PvP, it's a little bit different because like PvP will generalize the stats and stuff. But still, there's some weapons that are way better in PvP also. But yeah, it's kind of like that. It's just it was no boy. I didn't like it. I didn't like the system. I don't want to constantly give you money in order to play the game. If your game is good, and so I want to give you more money, that's a completely separate thing. I've bought the $200 pack of Platinum twice in Warframe, and I've only been playing it for like 2 months. Okay? Why? Because the game is completely free. You have access to everything, and I really appreciate that. I'm putting the hours into the game. I'm enjoying the game, so I'm gonna give them my money. If it was instead, if Warframe was like Destiny, where it's like, all right, you're at the new war. In order to play the new war, you have to cough up $50. I would be like, yeah, no, I'm good, bro. And I think that's like the main difference for me is it's like, if you give me the shit for free, right? And I don't have to pay in order to access stuff, I will pay you because I appreciate you and I want to reward that type of pro-consumer behavior. But if you're just trying to milk me at every single second, it's like, it's not a matter of me having the money. I have the money. This is something Destiny players will always say. Destiny players, whenever you start talking shit about the expansions, they're like, what? You don't have $50? You don't have $60 every 6 months? One, I make more than you. Two, it's not a matter of the money. It's a matter of the principle behind it. Okay? It's completely different. I will pay for the game if I want to pay for the game, not when I'm forced to. You know? And it was even worse with Destiny 1. Like, with Destiny 2, at least now it's a free-to-play game. With Destiny 1, it was a full-price release. That then, on top of that, they were asking for full-price DLCs. Which was it definitely rubbed me the wrong way at the time.
You can find Annalum by
It's a little different now with 2.
From the stage at Worship's Rise, then crossing a long bridge. Once you've retrieved the painting, meet me at the Shoe Sanctum. I'll have a reward waiting for you.
But anyway, Destiny, poo-poo doo-doo. Not even their Star Wars collaboration coming up is gonna save them. Let's play a video game. Offer up blood at a shrine to awaken its powers. Was this like a bonfire? Let me suck up these feathers. Having activated a shrine, you can enter the dream from there. Entering the dream fully restores your health and advances the story. However, most enemies you've defeated are also brought back to life. Okay. Into the dream. So this is just like resting at a bonfire. Level up, unlock stats and weapon traits, deposit or withdraw items. Okay. Sure. Got a sickie in here.
Young lady, are you infected too? Since the feathering outbreak in
It is a
Worship's
Souls-like, so there's
Rise,
gonna be a lot of those Souls
many
mechanics.
have fallen ill. First, feathers start growing on your arms. Then you lose your mind. Before long, you turn into a monster that craves human flesh.
I have heard that.
Lucky for
Very
me,
spooky.
Zhang Yanzi brought me to the Reverend Temple. His medicines kept me going, but who knows how long it'll last. Your symptoms are lighter than mine. Best stay here and recover. It's utter chaos out there, especially in Worship's Rise. I doubt there are many survivors left.
About to be even less once I get there. I'm gonna chop them down, baby.
Still waiting for the Taoists to check on me. Take care out there.
Oh,
young
and by the
lady.
way, I think it was Next Synthesizer that asked my thoughts on the game. I'm literally barely into the game. This is the very beginning. I've only fought 2 little peons, so.
I saw the old Taoist carry you in the other day.
I have no idea yet.
Looks like you caught the plague too, huh? Feathers growing on your arm now. Just like mine.
I have not seen the new Wednesday episodes. I didn't even know it was back on. I did see what that chick looks like now. She looks like a fucking skeleton with like no eyebrows. What happened to her, bro?
Come up with a miracle cure for the feathering.
I don't remember the chick's name, but the chick that plays Wednesday.
For ages.
Saw people posting pictures of her
No
from
one's been
some
healed yet.
some
But the priests
event
at
or
the Shu
something.
Sanctum might have something.
She looks like fucking Skeletor walking around. Like, what is happening? Like, it was the same thing happened with the chick and the boys. Like, what is happening with all these chicks that are like really pretty,
Last hope.
and then they get this like, I've seen people say it's called like buccal fat remover or something, where they like remove their face fat. I don't know how true that is. You know how fucking internet people are, bro. They're little psychos, but yeah, I don't know. They're all getting this look where they're starting to look like me. Like they're starting to like get really gaunt cheeks, and it like, yeah, highlights their cheekbones, but just because like they have no fat on their fucking face anymore. You know? And then it's like, yeah, they get my killer jawline. But I don't think you really want, like, I don't know. I don't know if that's a really desirable trait in a woman, at least. Maybe I'm wrong, but I know, you know, dudes are always jealous of my jawline. I don't know about chicks, if they should want a square jawline. But yeah, it's the same thing with the boys chick. Very strange. She has eyebrows in the show and she looks pretty normal. Yeah, I don't know. I enjoyed season 1 of Wednesday, though. I thought it was a silly, fun little show.
Well,
I'll probably watch
look
season
who's
2.
back. Feeling lost, are we? We are both wanderers of fate. No need for formalities.
It was a good show to just, like, have on the third
the
monitor while I'm
power
playing
in your left
Warframe or
arm.
something, you know?
If you master it, you'll be unstoppable. You might even rewrite destiny as we know it.
Give them
Don't
tips for
believe me,
jawlines.
How about I introduce you to someone worthy? Don't call me cruel. You know how it goes. No sweet dreams without crushing a few nightmares first.
The hell? Uh-oh. Pressing dodge at the right moment to shimmer and avoid an enemy move grants 1 stack of Skyborn Might. Skyborn Might increases the potency of spells, disciple spells, and weapon skills. Is there a little indicator on when to dodge, or no? You just literally do it right at the end. Okay. Sure. Really? There we go. Ow, my face. Oh. Damn, that is a tight timing. Jesus. There we go. Can I only have one charge of that? Hmm. Okay.
Do you think our baby bug will look like us? I'm so excited to meet him.
Uh-oh. First boss. Bloodborne ass music playing. Got that coochie fizz. Wow. Jesus. Barely done any damage. I've fought 2 peons. I fought 2 peons and you're throwing me into this. I don't even know how to heal. I guess it's left on the D-pad. That doesn't look good. Does this heal? Oh god, I have no idea how to heal. Just boss fight, no idea how to heal or anything. Oh, was the fucking... It's up on the D-pad? Is that on the D-pad? I have no idea how to heal, bro. Maybe it's X? Oh, it's X. Damn, what is that hitbox? Oh. This a moment where I'm supposed to die? Ow. I don't think I'm beating this thing. At least I figured out how to heal. I feel like there's a lot of gameplay mechanics I haven't learned yet. There's like a white bar filling up. Ah, that fucking attack got me again. Oh, the recovery goes crazy on that attack. It's not a fight I'm supposed to lose. So I barely went through the tutorial, threw a fucking boss at me. All right. Well, first death. Dropping to 0 health results in your death. This makes you drop red mercury based on your current madness, after which you are revived at the shrine you last prayed to. Head back to the place you fell to reclaim all the red mercury that you lost. So is that like souls? Maddening incense increases madness when used. Also prevents the loss of madness for a time. The shrine's blessing sustains the power of madness. What are we talking about? Huh? All right, first death though. It's been a while since I've done the damn death. There we go. Oh, there we go. Boop. I'll actually make this a little smaller. It's a little big. It's a little big. I'm trying to center it. There we go. All right. Be born with desirable genetics. Step 2. Look at step 1. Yeah, it's true. Mogging, or what do they call it? Mewing. Mewing does not work. That is literally fake. There is no science that supports that. I know dudes sell all sorts of like crazy products for mewing. Like if you just hold your tongue in the roof of your mouth or whatever. Really, by the point that you even know any of that shit, it's too late. The only thing that actually, like, scientifically has been shown to possibly have an effect on your jawline is if you're a mouth breather or a nose breather off spawn. So it's too late for you already. Luckily for me, I've always been a nose breather, so it helped. But yeah. You're doing great for this being your third enemy. Hi, Reina. I was trying to remember. All right, well, we figured out how to heal on our own. So we've got that going for us. Oh, and that dude's gone now. Oh, who the fuck are you? Now there's just a bunch of dudes here? Where did that guy go? Aren't I supposed to grab my madness or something? Why are these guys all like fucking almost dead? Oh wow. Jesus. So this doesn't actually have a charge in order to use it. Okay. The charge just empowers it, I suppose. How do I run? Oh, that looked like I was running. Hold B. All right, hold B. Great. I have to play claw. My old man hands love playing claw. The face massage therapist. I feel like people are just trying to sell them. Oh, wow. You're still going. Holy damage, Batman. Okay, so enemies just don't get stunned in this game. Or if they do, it's something they haven't taught me yet. Oh, there we go. Oh, I did a thing. Oh, I'm doing things. Oh, look at me. I'm doing things. Who needs a tutorial? Just press buttons. It's like a fighting game, you know? I just pulled out the accidental super. Okay, so white bar that fills up is their poise. Hit them with charged R2. When poise box is full, it lets you do a visceral attack on them. Got it? Would have been nice to just tell me any of this stuff in a tutorial, but, you know, luckily I have played a lot of Souls games, so I can put 2 and 2 together. However, if this was your first Souls-like game, you wouldn't know any of this shit. So, you know, maybe not the best game design for people that are new to these types of games. I always believe in having a good onboarding process. Can only be opened with the Reverent Temple key. Okay. Okay. Doesn't open from this side. Okay. Momo. It's enough. 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 I'm all good with like trial by fire. A lot of Souls games, like, yeah, they'll throw like a boss at you right at the beginning that you're usually not supposed to beat. Like that one, I don't think I was supposed to beat that boss. Hence why they're gone now. Can have 2 weapons equipped at one time. Oh. Mighty blow. Successful parry blocks reduce the damage. How do I parry? There's a parry? I want a parry. How do I parry, video game? Momo, that's enough. I said that's enough. Stop. You bark again, you get flicked. Stop. Last one. He's gonna get flicked. The puppy's gonna get flicked. He gonna learn. New house. Thinks he could just bark up a storm. I want to know how to parry now.
Now I get to play.
It's a child. Can I kill it?
Hello, lady. Are you the warrior that the old Taoist rescued and hid in the cave?
Yes.
Did you come to the Reverend Temple for healing too?
Yes.
He's so kind. He makes all sorts of medicines and has saved so many sick people. Don't worry. You'll be feeling better in no time.
Why'd you say it like that? Like a little demon child. Alright. What do these special pills do? What do any of these things do that I'm picking up? Can I take off my clothes? That booty jiggle? Oh, we're playing Gooner Souls, baby. Stay still. I need to look at your medical condition. Is there like a little water on her? Jesus Christ. She's built like those creepy little sex dolls. You know the ones I'm talking about? They look like... well, like her. We got some mercury. Health over a time for a certain duration and causes corruption buildup. Okay. I don't know what corruption is, so I guess I don't want to do that. Where's HP? Madness when used prevents the loss of madness. Returns to the location where you last entered the dream while also empowering you. Oh. You need to look deeper. Asian devs are not beating the Gooner allegations. That's all I'm saying. No, but I actually think this outfit is like pretty tasteful. I don't think this is Gooner. It's like, yeah, it's a little sexy with a little bit of the bandage on the booba, you know? Well, like this is a good outfit. I think that this is not like Gooner outfit. But yeah, It's always the Asian devs making the Gooner games, you know?
Wuchang, over here.
Do I know you, sir?
Your arm. What's happened to it? It's me, He Yuzai.
Oh,
You
of
wrote
course.
to me about searching Worship's Rise for clues about Bar Yu. Have you forgotten?
Clearly.
Bar Yu, your sister. We came here to find clues. For your arm. The old boatman spoke true. He warned of feathers growing on the arm. A mark of feathering. They say it leads to memory loss. And worse, that it ultimately turns one into a man-eating monster.
Yeah.
Fortunately,
Cornucopia
you can still speak
elixir.
now. Take this. I'll counsel my friend, the old boatman. He made Noah cure. I
The
scouted
boatman
this
is the
infected
guy
a
that
few
just
days
made me
past.
fight that boss and get my
Aside
ass
from a
beat.
deranged tower
What do you
to the
mean?
entrance, it seems safe. Rest there and search for clues. See the Light's End Temple? The way to the Shu Sanctum lies beside it. But the bridge has collapsed. You will need to find a way around.
Correct.
But be careful. If anyone sees those feathers, they'll definitely strike first and ask questions later. If you encounter danger, don't fight. I'll follow your trail and find you.
If I encounter
Oh,
danger, don't fight.
Take this.
What are you, a pussy?
This bamboo lantern. I found it nearby. Hard to believe such craftsmanship still lingers here. It's a reminder of how vibrant this town was.
Their mouths don't
The
really
fireflies
move when they're
inside.
talking.
They seem to glow endlessly. A useful light for your path. I've
Thank
tested
you.
it personally. With this, you'll have both hands free for weapons. Far more practical than a torch. Since
Got
we
it.
got separated, many of the Imperial Guards have been sneaking around the Tang Emperor's palace. But the refugees say the place has already been ransacked by rebels. Something's not right. I will track down the boatman, and we'll meet at the palace. I'll leave marks, pinwheels, along the path. Follow them, and you'll find me.
What's with the pinwheels, bro? Creepy boss had pinwheels, too. Sorry, sir. He told me not to fight, so I'm not supposed to fight you. Is that okay? All right. Yeah, I didn't think that would work. Why do you hold his back when I cut his? I cut across his chest. He's like, "Oh, my back, my spine." To be fair, once you get of a certain age, you kind of just always have back pain. So, kind of a mood, if I'm being honest. Yeah, the game feels very stuttery. Like I don't know if it comes across on stream, but it says I'm getting 200 FPS. It does not feel like 200 FPS. It feels like 60 with like little micro stutters. Like right there, like it's definitely not a good PC port. If you're on PC, I would not recommend picking this up personally. Just from this. I mean, it's on Game Pass, which is how I'm playing it. So like you can try it on Game Pass. But yeah, it's stuttery, dude. And if it's stuttery on my rig, I think it's going to be stuttery on most people's rigs. I am going to try launching it on Special K. Sometimes if you launch a game through Special K, like it does prevent that or at least lessen it. So we'll see. Triggering Shimmer to avoid an enemy move grants 1 stack of Skyborn Might. You can learn unique weapon mechanics in the Impetus Repository to gain even more Skyborn Might. Skyborn Might increases the potency of spells, disciplines, and weapon skills. Skills can be used without Skyborn Might, but at reduced power. It expends Skyborn Might to unleash a powerful weapon skill. Deflecting parry and blocking allows you to counter weapon attacks. However, it has no effect against martial strikes such as punches, kicks, nor against spells. Well, how do I block? There's no button. How do I block? That's not a block. 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 Maybe it's just this weapon that can't block? Ah. Has a block? I don't think it has a parry, though. Love Special K, use it on Fallout New Vegas. I use it in Lies of P and it helped tremendously. Hey, stay right there. The weapons do have impact. More impact than like any of the Souls games, that's for sure. So that's nice. You can equip 3 pendants. Choosing the pendant that best fit your weapon and style will give you an advantage in combat. Navigate to the equipment tab in the system menu. You can equip jade pendants onto your jade pendant slot. I checked. I didn't have any. Oh, now I do. Reduce the damage taken while below certain HP threshold. Sounds good to me. Mighty Blow. What does Mighty Blow do? Ooh. Feels kind of good. It does less. This weapon does less damage, funnily enough, than the sword. But it's got some oomph. Flying dagger. Reminds me, I will never forget one of my favorite YouTubers, content creators. Maximilian, dude. I will never forget, bro. He was playing for Honor, and him and his friends were like making up funny moves, and he was like, the digger dagger knicker-knacker, but he accidentally said the N-word. He didn't mean to. But instead of knicker, he said, you know what? And people got so triggered, even though it's very clear like this guy is not racist. Like his entire like gaming group is like 3 black dudes in him. And like, so it's like very obvious, you know, it was just a slip of the tongue type of thing. And he had to make this whole like apology video over it because he accidentally said that word. It's funny because just the other day I was talking. Chat, they are not beating the allegations. They are not beating the allegations. Her hands look weirdly large. But just the other day, yeah, I had the chicken nugget moment where I accidentally said something talking about chicken nuggets and stuff. Outside of the US, that word is just a word. Well, outside of the US, at least in like most places, black people aren't nearly as prevalent, and their history is, you know, not nearly as ingrained, right? Like they got a whole lot of lore here in the States. So it's kind of a different situation, but I don't know. Soul told me that the N-word isn't a big deal over in Germany or whatever, and then I asked 2 of my friends that regularly go to Germany, and they said that that was not true at all. So I don't know, man. I don't know who to believe here, but I think it's just better safe to not say the word, you know? Consider me crazy, but I think you can live a perfectly fine life without saying the N-word. I know. Hot take.
Feathers on your left arm. That's a sign of feathering. Most would have lost their minds by now. Yet you remain in control.
Hey, Fuzz.
Fascinating. The power of feathering runs through that arm of yours. I can sense it.
Okay.
How you managed to contain it, I don't know. But make no mistake, your left arm is the key to unleashing its full strength. Yes, that power is itching to course through you, but I'm afraid you're not ready to command it. Not yet.
Yeah, better safe than sorry.
Take this. Let's see if you've got what it takes to wield that power.
Booba, booba, booba. I made you out of play. Booba, booba, booba. Wanna touch you all day. Booba, booba, booba. Think we all agree. Everyone loves booba. It makes us all happy. You bad guy? Dan. How's he such a knower? I'm gonna try blocking. Oh, it still does damage. My god. This thing does less damage, but hits like a fucking freight train, dude. That impact is crazy. I think it's more so just that we're always talking about some off-the-wall shit here. When equipped with 2 weapons, you can consume Skyward Might to unleash a powerful swift draw left stick. Oh, cool. That's some Neo shit. Neo does some stuff like that. Ow. Ow. Oh yeah, we dead. Yep, we dead. Spear users. It's always spear users. Are we good? Are we crashing? What's that? Oh, I had to wait for the tutorial. Take care, Nex. Have a good one, dude. Appreciate you stopping by. We fucking died. Attacks fast as fuck. I want to try that new mechanic. Oh, it goes into your special move with the weapon. Okay, that's cool. I like that. Very cool. So we only lost some of our souls? Like, we have 986 already. Thought we had less before. So we only lost, like, maybe we only lost half of them or something? There's a lot of game mechanics that have still not been explained to me, so... That second hit of the light combo is really fast. What time is it? Okay, we can stream for about another hour. Kind of a shorter stream today. I might stream afterwards, but like I said, I have to keep my ears out for a delivery here. So... That's a nasty combo. Look at him just slumped over there, thinking about what he's done. Bend over for me, boy. Take it. Take it like a good boy. Take my Wuchang. Do you Wuchang low? Do I want to improve? Can you turn in the bow? You missed. The real test Okay, so it has a little bit of the, what the fuck? Oh, I thought he was getting up. What the? Bro, he's got that Fentline. Sheesh. Dude, that's not some of the best Fentline I've seen, dude. Sheesh. You know he's feeling good, dude. Listening. Oh yeah, it's got that Lords of the Fallen a little bit where your attacks carry you forward quite a bit. Like, I'm not pressing forward at all, but I will say it's smoother than Lords of the Fallen. Like, my main issue with Lords of the Fallen wasn't that you move forward when you attack necessarily. It was the jankiness as to which you move forward when you attack. You fucking like, you would fly forward when you would attack. This game, at least it's smooth when you're going forward. Now, what I really should test is if I press nothing and I attack, if I'll fall off the ledge. We'll have to test. Actually, we can test that right here. So I will press nothing while I'm attacking, and we'll see if it takes me off the ledge. W. It doesn't. Because I could just walk over this, right? Yep. W. W, game design. This is the solution. This is what Lords of the Fallen did not have on launch. And so you would not only fly forward a ton when you attacked with Lords of the Fallen, but it was like really fast and really janky. And there was a lot of situations where you'd be fighting dudes on cliff sides. So you'd go to attack the dude, and then you'd just fucking yoink. You would fly off the ledge. And so what they ended up doing is exactly what Wuchang is doing here. They made it so you can still dodge off the ledge, right? But if you are attacking, you won't go over a ledge. So W, game design here from Wuchang. You love to see it. It's on that good. All it needs is a pool of spit and vomit. It's authentic. Hell yeah. I wonder if they have big sword in this game. Hopefully they do. I want big sword. There's an eyeball. The Buddha Cliffs. What does the eyeball mean? I'm at a bonfire. You can refine red mercury at the impetus repository to raise your level and earn red mercury essence. This essence can then be used to unlock nodes in the impetus repository. Why does it sound like fucking Warhammer, dude? The Imperial Impetus Repository. And enhance your abilities as your strength grows. The red mercury cost for each subsequent refinement will increase. Choose teleport while at a shrine to teleport to any previously visited shrine. Teleporting will repopulate the map and fully restore your health. If a character's grayscale portrait appears in the teleportation list, it means you have yet to complete their quest in that area. Momo, let your dad moan in peace. Thank you. I love this, bro. I love this. Lies of P did this as well. It was one of my things I hailed Lies of P for because it makes it so you don't need a fucking wiki to do quests like you do in From Software games. I fucking hate quests in From Software games because it's like, oh, you didn't know that you had... 1 second. I warned him. I did warn him. You guys saw me warn him. You saw me warn him. Bad. Bad. Don't bark. Bad. I warned him. I warned him. He got flicked. Don't give me the poor Momo. Okay? He's 5 years old now. You know, he just turned 5 on August 1st. That's like a 35-year-old man. He knows. He's a 35-year-old man, okay? He knows. I told him. I told him. If he barks again, he gets flicked. Am I supposed to be a liar? I can't be a liar. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I love the fact that I don't have to open up a wiki in order to do a quest. Like, it will just tell me in the game. W. Oh, Jesus. You may access the impetus repository from shrines. You can spend red mercury essence to unlock nodes, thus gaining a new effect or discipline skill. Press reset points to reset the entire impetus repository. Each weapon has ways in which to gain skyborn might. You might acquire these by unlocking the related nodes within the impetus repository. You can increase the maximum skyborn might from within the impetus repository. Jesus. Say impetus repository more, please. I want a parry. Where's a parry? Surely there's a parry somewhere here, right? Wait, you don't let me... You don't... Oh, that's a big tree. Okay. Wait, isn't this how I level up? Refine. Did I do it? Press the wrong one. Listen, guys, maybe you don't... Maybe you don't, you know, teach your children. All right. To each their own. But me, I teach my children. Okay, the little man knows. He knows if I tell him to bark, he's allowed to bark. He knows if someone is coming in, he's allowed to, you know, he's allowed to bark. Other than that, we can't just keep barking at the same thing. Alright? People not training their dogs is why a lot of people hate dogs, is because they just let their dog all day, all night, and it's terrible, dude. So annoying. Maximum stacks by 2. That does sound good. First death doesn't count. I was in the tutorial. Doesn't really matter. Why does it not let me look at all of the other ones? Whatever. Initially, you can only have 1 stack of Skyward Might. By unlocking Skyward nodes with the red Mercury essence, you can increase their maximum. Spells, disciplines, weapon skills, and swift draws all consume Skyward Might. Discipline skills, weapon skills, and swift draws become more potent when used with Skyward Might. Okay. Oh, now I can look at the skills? Okay, gotcha. While at above 50% madness. What is madness? You take greatly reduced damage while performing swift draws. Swift draws become much more difficult to interrupt. What is madness? They haven't really explained that to me. Mana vase? Guessing that's for spells. Increase the health recovered by your mana vase. Spend forgotten remembrance. Gives you an extra... Oh no, this is actually just my that's just my Estus flask, I think. More potent above 50% madness. Swift draw is more potent, while at 90% become even more potent. I don't know what madness is. Gain 1 stack upon deflecting. Oh! Deflect. Block the enemy's weapon at the perfect time. Deflects the move fully. Oh! I want parry stuff. Alright, we're just gonna wait. Let's see. I want to go full parry like I always do in games. Speaking of teaching children, there are some goddamn completely retarded children. Even more retarded parents after this AM's events. Here's the question, Zach. Imagine you're going around wanting to make some money by washing cars, mowing lawns, etc. You go to a house, the door is shut. Instead of going away, imagine just walking the fuck in. Brother, I live in Arizona. You walk in a house here, you're gonna be walking out in a fucking body bag, bro. Okay. You ever play Fallout New Vegas, bro? Big iron on his hip? That's Arizona for you. We don't play like that. You gonna straight up die. You try that. This is not the play. Hey, they took the slide down from Stellar Blade. That's how she slides down the ladder as well. Yeah, no, I'm not walking in anyone's house, bro. I'm good not being murdered. What is that? What the hell is that? Vorpal Blade? I got a spell? Oh, shit. I got a spell. We got spells and shit. What is this? Is this another spell? What is that? Is that mana? What am I sucking off these flowers? Why? Expelliarmus! Yeah, you like that? You like that? You hunchback piece of shit? You little manlet. Oh! Oh! Ow. He hit me. That's what anybody below 5'6" looks like to me. I'm kidding. I'm 5'8", bro. I'm not much better. Does this give me mana? What do these little flowers do? Ah, it does. See, now this weapon staggers some dudes. Ooh. Hear me out, guys. Sorry. It's just a prank. Gave my cousin my account because he was whining that particular day. I saw something I was never meant to see. Uh-oh. While having the high ground, lock onto an enemy beneath you, initiate a light attack while descending to perform a plunging attack. This triggers an obliterate strike when successful against small and medium-sized humans. An obliterate strike? What the fuck is that? I can't even see this, dude. Oh! Well. That's unfortunate. Expelliarmus. Shit, I don't have any mana. I don't want this guy to aggro. Guess I'm pussy.
Just need to.
Whoopsie. Damn it. Now I'm gonna have to go up there and get that one fucking item. Are you good, bro? Oh, you're kind of tanky. Sorry, bro. I take no mercy on you, even if you're sick or elderly. Ooh, okay. Fuck him up, dude. Okay. They have a lot of impact in this game. This could have the most impact out of any Souls-like I've played. And then exploring the bottom floor, I'm upstairs with everyone else, and I'm hearing someone calling out from outside or downstairs. I grab the piece, go downstairs. There's two retarded-ass kids and with two full water buckets stood in my kitchen asking if I wanted the cars washing. Oh, hell no. Uh-oh. Charged heavy attacks. Relentlessly attacking or charging up heavy attacks and striking small to medium-sized humanoids from behind can cause them to lose their balance, leaving them vulnerable to an obliterate attack. When this occurs, position yourself in front or behind them and execute a light attack. Okay, I did that before accidentally. Wow, so we just going right into a boss? She's down there though, she can't hurt us. Oh shit. Never mind. Think I could get a plunging attack on her from up here? Little bitch! Ooh. 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 Oh, you think I could get another one? Watch this. Watch this. From the top rope. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh. Alright, I'll be back. See you later. Not again! He can't keep getting away with it! I actually can't keep getting away with it. Ow, fuck me. Yeah, I'll be back. Wait, you think I'm gonna fight fair? You think I'm gonna fight fair? Souls-likes don't fight me fair. I'm gonna go loot this while she takes her time. Take your time, girl. Come on up. Come on up. I need to hydrate anyway. You think I care? Yep. Come on now. Yep. I'm gonna hit you with this. I'm gonna hit you with it all over again. You can't hit me from down there, Stinky. But I can hit you. Ooh. In theory. Let's try it again. Happens to the best of us. Try it again. Happens to the best of us. Oh! Oh! She can't do that. Sayonara. Whoa, what are you doing up there? Oh, I'm sucking up her feathers. Benedictions come in 3 types: oath, wisdom, and memory. You can socket benedictions onto weapons or remove them at shrines. Benedictions greatly increase your weapons capabilities. Using benedictions that fit your current weapons and jade pendants further increases your effectiveness in combat. Okay, what's it do? Reduces damage taken for a time. Sure. Yeah, why not? I think they filled the buckets up with water from my kitchen too. Probably, dude. A bucket full of water pretty heavy, especially for a kid. That's crazy. I could not imagine just walking into someone's house. The only time I'd ever walk into someone's house is if I was making sure that like they were alive, you know? Like I thought that they had died or something. I wanted to check on them. What's up, little midget? Oh, fuck. I'm sorry. Sorry I said that about you. You were not close at all, but you know what? I appreciate your gumption. That heavy combo goes brr. Faint red feather. Don't know what that is, but lost package. Love to lose my package in Wuchang, you know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, brother. Cracked out little fucking old man. Wow. Bro, look at this guy. It's like I'm the boss fighting the fucking Dark Souls protagonist. Ooh, that was sick. Do you see that? We clashed. That was actually fucking sick. So if you time your attack at the same time as their attack, you could do a little clash. Okay, that's cool. Also, it seems like your charges don't last very long. Like your little sky mite, whatever. Your gimbal bob, dingleberry. Red tasseled spear. I will never use a spear in any of these games. I have zero respect for spear users. With that being said, IRL, I would 100% be a spear user. It's the easiest weapon, right? To use. Like, objectively, it is the easiest weapon to use. It's what they would arm, like, children and stuff. What the? Did bro just kill himself? Rather than give me the souls, he just fucking committed Sudoku? Alright, well. I think he's actually still alive down there. Gauntlets? Well, gauntlets you have to know how to fight. You gotta get close. The reason they would arm people with spears back then was because with spears, it's just a long pointy stick. You don't have to have strength in order to use it because you can just jab up, right? So like people come at you, you just jab up, you use their momentum. And it has long range and it takes no skill. So you could just give women and children spears and they can just, you know, anybody could do that. So that's like kind of why spears are OP. Like IRL, spears are kind of OP. I mean, I have to see what the Gooner armor looks like, right? What the hell? Type of bottom is that? Oh my god. Oh my god. I did not know. Oh, I did not know they had fucking cannons in this game. Jesus Christ. Asia is not beating the allegations, guys. That's crazy. That is insane. Oh! There's a booby trap. I didn't even know they had booby traps in this goddamn game. Can you activate the booby trap? No? Expelliarmus. Jesus Christ. Weirdos, it's goddamn borderline harassment now. Bro. So I know there's like a movement to say like, oh, it just because a chick is hot in a game doesn't mean it's a Gooner game. Right? Doesn't mean it's Gooner design. And I'm inclined to agree. But that begs the question. At what point does a game become a Gooner game? Cause to me, this is Gooner, right? I mean, is there any arguing against this being good? Look at her. She's looking right at me. She's judging me. She's breaking the fourth wall right now and staring into my soul and judging me for putting her in the outfit. Listen, I didn't make the outfit, woman. Relax, okay? I didn't add the titty jiggle physics. Yeah, like at what point? Oh, this guy has a fucking gun. Does it become a Gooner game? I feel like we're definitely at Gooner levels. I got DM'd. 1 second. Loan shark. You're an angler haunted by huge debts in the midst of yet another working night at sea. Catch something different. A fish which talks and promises to make you rich, but at what cost? What the fuck? Why does she stare at the camera like that, bro? I feel like she's judging me.
Time to send you to the afterlife.
Me, why? What'd I do? You missed. How you gonna talk that shit and then miss? Yeah, I could do that too. Look at mine. Guess mine's better. Alright, let's actually go back and go the other way and make sure we didn't miss anything. Just get a sign. Just get one of the, like, very aggressive signs. That's what we have, and we have not had a single solicitor as a result. We used to get solicitors all the time. We got a sign that said, we're not interested in your religion, your sales, your charity. Like, list, like, 6 different things. And it said, this is your... final and only warning. Get off our property. And once we got that, we never ever had anybody come up to the door ever again. So I would just get one of those, honestly. Worked wonders for us. Forgotten remembrance. We had one, but it's gone. Yeah, we have one of those like metal barred doors, you know, in front of our actual door. So we just have it on the actual door, and then that, like, nobody can take it down or anything because it's behind the metal door. Which those metal doors are also, like, just a very good investment. They're not that expensive, and they're a wonderful, like, little extra degree of protection. Damn, that jiggle when she fell was crazy. We lost it in the one blizzard and never got around to replacing it. Sounds like it's time to replace it. I mean, it's like, what, a couple bucks for the sign? Time to replace it. Definitely worth. Especially us, because we, you know, we work remote. Like, the last thing we want is somebody ringing our fucking doorbell when we're in a meeting or something like that, you know? Out of the sun. One-time investment. Get those that get placed in the front door. Yeah. Fully gated yard was that? Yeah, that is nice. My opinion, that's what I would do if I was you, at least. Ooh. Ouchie. Oh, they can drop cosmetics as well. Interesting. Special items you pick up during your journey can be equipped into your item bar. To do this, navigate to the equipment tab under system menu. These special items can be highly effective in specific situations and when used with certain objects may trigger chain reactions that ease combat challenges. Problem is I have no idea which way to go. Yeah, at this new house we have a full security system. Fucked up, son. Previously, we just had like motion sensor lights and cameras around the entire house. But at this house, we actually have like a full-on security system with motion sensors, alarms, all of that. You know, the Ring doorbell. All that shit. Which, like, on one hand, you know, you ever talk to somebody that works in IT or whatever, and they're always like, yo, dude, don't get the smart, the smart security and stuff, because people can hack into it. But on the other hand, it's like, worst case scenario, you know, they do get in and then they get blown away. Ow. Jesus. I knew that was a fucking trap. I knew it was a trap. Ah. Ouchie. ADT is great. I think it might be ADT that we have. I don't know exactly. I think it might be though. But it is nice. Like you can set it up so you get alerts on your phone whenever your door's like unlocked. Whenever you can set it up so you get alerts like from the doorbell camera whenever the motion sensor goes off. Like whenever someone's out in the front yard, coming around the side. They installed a bunch of like spotlights as well that are motion sensors. Got all sorts of stuff. It's the nature of, like, unfortunately, even though we have, like, no crime here, it's just the nature of being a streamer is that, you know, I get death threats and shit like that, and it's like, no one has ever really acted upon anything. Like, the closest I've ever gotten is somebody found out where I worked, and they called my job to try and get me fired. Which didn't work for them, but they did try. But you never know. You know, like one of those things where you never really know, so you don't want to, like, you don't want to leave any chance or anything. That's how I see it, at least. Better safe than sorry type of thing. Madness use prevents loss of madness for a time. I don't know what madness is yet. Fire pot. This is what they were telling me to use. Gooner souls. Also, nice setup. It is Gooner souls. Look at that. Look at that jiggle. Jesus Christ. Got him.
No need to be so rough.
No need to be so rough. What do you mean? You're a bad guy. Hey, Adam. Hope everything is good, dude. Not on the Stellar Blade level. That shit is Gooner bait hardcore. I mean, we've only been playing for, you know, an hour and a half and only have this outfit, so who knows? I mean, it could get worse than Stellar Blade for sure. But yeah, Stellar Blade, definitely Gooner game. It's unfortunate because it is just a really good game. And just gets a very, like, bad rep. The people being like, oh, I'm not gonna play that Gooner game. Am I enjoying the game so far? Yeah, it's not bad. Not too far in it, but no big sword, which is kind of sad, but also haven't unlocked the ability to parry yet, but it does exist, apparently. Yeah, Stellar Blade is great. It was my game of the year. What was that, 2024? Was that 2024? It was my game of the year. I really, really liked the game. Thunderous Cleave. The fourth attack of an axe light attack combo. Grants 3 stacks of Skyborn Might if it hits an enemy. Damn. It's kind of crazy. Flickering Blade. Brandish your sword with lightning speed to weaken the enemy's attack. Grants... Wait, do I already have that? Oh, for one-handed swords. Grants partial immunity to damage, but does not block all incoming attacks. Gain 1 stack. Jesus. Gain 1 stack every so often while wielding a one-handed sword or some one-handed light attacks and dash attacks. Gain fleetness while charging aerial bulwark. When used as the enemy strikes, you can evade attacks and launch a counter. Sounds cool. Spear, light attacks, heavy attacks, dash attacks. The final attack of the spear attack grant Bold Heart. I really wish they did things differently so I could read this. If you activate a relevant node in the impetus, Bold Heart stacks can be converted to Skyborn Might. Jesus Christ, I can't fucking read that fast. Second attack of a longsword light attack combo grants 1 stack of Skyborn Might if it hits. That's pretty good. I think we're probably going to use axes, though. If I had to guess. I think we'll take another Estus flask. I'm not good enough. 50% madness. I still don't know what madness is. I have no idea what madness is still. They haven't really explained it. 50% madness, you gain 1 stack of Skyboard Might upon using Alacrity. Alacrity. While casting certain spells, meld into the void when attacked, evading damage. Extra health? Sure. Even more Estus Flask? More health. You recover a small amount of stamina upon gaining Skyboard Might. Oh, that's actually really nice. 90% madness. The final strike of weapon light attack combos restore some health. I don't know what madness is, though. Well, at above a 90% madness, the buff provided by biding time will not negate below 3. Increases burn buildup by spells, corruption by spells, paralysis, blight, frostbite. I guess I will just go down the axe tree. The third attack restores some stamina. You can consume 1 stack of Skybound Might to quickly strike with charged heavy axe. Oh. Axe mastery +1. Red feathers to upgrade your weapon mastery. Oh, I did find a red feather. Pound your axe into the ground to create a powerful shockwave to bolster your resilience. Renders your attacks more difficult to interrupt. Okay. Yeah, Stellar Blade is very good. It always like kind of made me sad. I say this in my Stellar Blade review, but it always kind of made me sad that it had so much of like the Gooner. They went Gooner with it because I think if they didn't go Gooner with it, then the game would have gotten a lot more recognition. Unfortunately, since they went Gooner with it though, like so many people just write it off as a Gooner game. Which is kind of the... It's the fear, right? When you're like making something that people will see it from the outside and just like come to the wrong conclusion. And since so much of the dialogue around Stellar Blade was all about booba and booties and jiggle physics and shit and the outfits, it's it really made a lot of people just not even look at the game. Clash weapons with your enemy deflecting most of the attacks. This literally just makes it so I can spin to win even if they're attacking, which is pretty fucking funny. Grants slightly increased attack speed when launching light attacks at a certain pace. Oh, that's cool. I like it when games do that. Like the Neo type of thing. Third attack gains clash. Great force as you swing your mighty axe, finishing with a final massive strike. Oh. Interesting. Blocking the enemy's weapon. The perfect time. Deflects it fully. Oh.
I have been sound where is THOU jiggle physics.
I can show you in just a second. I'm trying to decide where I want to go with the level ups here. Guess we just go down the axe tree. Yeah? Alright. Here's your jiggle physics. There you go. Thank you for the super chat though. That's unfortunate. I was one of those people, didn't touch Stellar Blade because I didn't want Gooner games in my library, but despite the Gooner material, the story is great. Music and visuals are great too. Yeah, I think unironically, Stellar Blade is the best action game I have played since Devil May Cry 5. I think nothing is really compared to Stellar Blade. Just the combat mechanics are so crisp. The music is the best I've heard in a really long time. Like, I'd say, obviously now we have Expedition 33 for music, and Expedition 33 music is goated as well. But before that, like back when I played Stellar Blade, I was like, this is the best soundtrack I've heard since like the Nier games. Like, it's insanely good. And the story is surprisingly good as well, with multiple endings, a lot of stuff for New Game Plus and like replay value. It's like genuinely a really, really good game. It's just unfortunately held back by the fact that a lot of people will look at it and they will see that 99% of the discourse around the game is boobs, butts, thighs, jiggle physics. You know, upskirt shots, all of that. And they will not play the game. And they will miss out on one of the best action games that's came out. You know. Wuchang. What's up, man?
I just stepped out for a breather and ran into a fine woman. Name's Wuchang. I'm
I don't blame him.
Tutanga's right hand. I take care of the big jobs. Those temple fools keep sniffing around for my treasure. Soon as I send word to the boss, we're moving out. Those temple.
Okay. Well, appreciate you, dude. I do like she's hot, but I'm enjoying the combat a lot. I can't get down the counterattacks. They genuinely don't work for me no matter how hard I try. It's unfortunate, but I've been able to do without it. Really? I didn't have an issue with them. You mean like the blink attack and stuff? What in the fuck? Ow. It's like a mimic, eh? Oh, crackhead of a mimic. I don't know. I didn't have any issues with them. If you mean just like the parries and like the blink strike and stuff like that. Mafia got a huge patch, it looks like. Damn. Did it change the story? Did they make the story good? Is that in the patch notes? What are we playing? This is Wuchang Fallen Feathers. 95 degrees and it's 86 in the house. I'm dying. 86 is pretty hot. That is pretty hot. This looks like a boss fight. Don't think it is though. I'm spinning to win, bro. I'm spinning to win. If it works, I'm doing it. I could do without it though. I've been clapping so far, beating most bosses first or second try. Could be Taki first try. Yeah, the game is not like a Souls-like or anything. It's way more like Devil May Cry, where it's, you know, it's really not that hard. I mean, it has some Souls-like mechanics with like the heals and stuff like that. And like the checkpoints, but it's nowhere near like as difficult as a Souls-like. Hard mode is pretty difficult, but they keep hard mode behind New Game Plus anyway. Or at least like you have to beat the game once to even unlock it, so. But yeah, I didn't think that the game was that hard, really. I feel like I died less than 10 times the entire game. Oh my god, there's no... Uh-oh, my weapon bounced off a fucking wall. Hallelujah. My weapon attacks go through walls. Gotta be one of my most hated Souls-like mechanics that Dark Souls unfortunately popularized is your fucking weapon. Oh, it hit 1 little millimeter of the wall. Yeah, sorry, bro. You're gonna be stun locked now when it bounces back. Oh, God, I hate that mechanic. Obviously, I'm biased because I'm a big sword user in every game, and I'm always just bopping walls, but oh, boy. That's so nice to just be able to... I can just attack, even if there's walls. W. Don't even drop your souls when you die. No consequences when I die in that game is kind of weird. I was expecting more of a challenge because it gave Dark Souls vibes, but it had too much anime stuff going on to let it be like Dark Souls. Nah, I didn't really get Dark Souls vibes. For me personally, I got Nier vibes. It's very similar to Nier. The music is similar to Nier. You're a hot chick with a, you know, with a robot, just like Nier. Even the world, like, and how people act and stuff is very similar to Nier. So, like, I got Nier vibes. And from my understanding, like, Nier doesn't really punish you when you die or anything. So, I wasn't, like, too surprised by it. I'm actually really excited. At the end of this month, Lost Soul Aside comes out. And that looks like another, like, I'm hoping that goes more action game. Like Devil May Cry than Souls-like, because like I enjoy Souls-likes, don't get me wrong, I do. Obviously I'm playing Wuchang right now, played the Lies of P DLC when that came out a couple months ago. I enjoy Souls-likes, but a lot of people are getting Souls-like fatigue. So I think it is just smarter to kind of slow down. I think it's just like a smart decision to slow down a little bit. Initially, when seeing trailer stuff for it, after playing it, gives me mild Nier vibes and Dark Souls kind of vibes. Oh, he's running. I'll wait, bro. He'll come to me. I'm gooning in the meantime. Have mercy. You hit me first, bro. What do you mean? See, a few months ago, we'd be talking about semen milkshakes after that joke. Oh, the beef jerky joke. Listen, it's hard to get my praise, alright? And you're definitely not going to get my praise for doing the bare minimum, which is not be a disgusting weirdo. So... sorry. I'm harder to impress than that. It's like when you have an abusive partner and they're like, see, aren't I great? I didn't get mad at you at all and let you go out with your friends. And you're like, that's just the bare minimum, bro. What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm not gonna praise you for that. You did the bare minimum. Another path I'm supposed to go? I didn't see any other way over here. I missed it. I don't see anywhere. Oh, down here. Charged heavy attacks. Relentlessly attacking or charging apart heavy attacks and striking small to medium. Okay, I know this. You already told me this. Why is there a bad guy here? Why are you giving me that? Why are they telling me this right now? Day 2, no food remains. It's time to lock the gates and keep the last of the meat from escaping. Day 10, her tears never cease. Is she afraid the people of Worship's Rise will come for her? Fear not, I keep the key close. Over only my dead body will anyone set foot in the lights in the temple. Well, surprise, surprise, motherfucker. It's time to die. Just check the mods for this game. Shit's crazy. You would.
Mountains near, rivers, eons past.
Cool effects. Oh. Oh. Ow. Did some damage. Cool. Wow, that's still lit. It's a lot of damage. too. Cool. Very cool. Momo, stop. Where's that as a box? You don't have that type of range, bro. Relax. Gotcha. First try. Not even close, baby. Not even close.
Forget me not.
Not even close. Oh, I guess you guys can't see my HP. I'm gonna change what's showing on the screen. Uh-oh. Wouldn't let me, shit's happening. Pulled fire out of my goddamn arm. Alright, here, wait. Here's what we'll do. I will do it that way. Pronunciation was spot on. The eyes too, all perfectly done. Just how they do in the homeland of China. Combat isn't that bad. Yeah, no, the combat's pretty good. There's a lot of impact with the combos. There's a lot of impact in the combat that you don't really see in any of the Dark Souls games. So it feels really good. Tempering. Equip onto your item hotbar and use to endow your current weapon with special effects. You can insert different bone needles and stone needles from within the temperance menu, thereby changing what types of temper effects you gain. Using specific bone needles before activating your temperance unlocks your weapon's hidden potential for much greater offensive potential. Temper effects are dictated by your weapon's traits. What the fuck does any of that mean? I guess I will figure out. Okay. Use via tempering to boost your weapon's fire attack power and enable it to cause burn buildup. Sure, that sounds cool. And I don't have one of those.
True power in feathering isn't about possessing it. It's about understanding it.
Well, I don't. So now my shit just does fire? Or is it only on certain attacks? Guess I'll find out. We got the key now, though. That was a cool boss fight. It was cool. He had some unique little mechanics, too. Like, he would hit you, and when he hit you, he could leave a little marker on you, and then when you went the doong, it would hurt you. Otherwise, when you went the doong, it wouldn't hurt you. So that was kind of neat. Cool little mechanic. Obviously very cinematic as well, burning all the grass away. Yeah, Monster Hunter World is a great example for impact in games. Dying Light 1 as well is a really good example of impact in games. And it's not that difficult to get really good feeling impact. It's a mixture of like impact delay, right? So like when you hit, there's just like a frame or two of the weapon actually stopping and connecting, like right, going through. The sound design, obviously the sound has to be impactful, and then probably the biggest one is like screen shake, like a little bit of screen shake really does go a long way of selling the impact of combat. Ooh.
Well, I'll be damned. You actually took him out. Color me impressed. Sure, the boss treated me well, but I've lined his pockets plenty over the years. I think we're even. Guess his number was up. But in this dog-eat-dog world, ain't none of us got long left. Mark my words. With the boss gone, the vultures are gonna pick this place clean. This town's gone to the dogs. I'm heading to the shoe sanctum.
Hey, fishing.
If you find any good
How's it going, dude?
you know where to find me.
Okay. Capable of upgrading a weapon's mastery. Used for mana potency node. Over to Wuchang to access new products. Mother, the key to the temple. Heavy bundle, head over to Hiyojai. And the Rotao King. Okay, okay. What is this? A one-handed sword. Not my type of thing, but cool. Got some pants. Those pants don't look like they belong for a gooner. Oh, we got a new spell. Conjure a crescent-shaped spade of fire that sweeps down or sweeps forward, then press again to smash down, causing burn buildup. Striking an enemy from behind, giggity, opens them up for an obliterate strike. Hmm. Okay. Oh, look at that. They show you little things. Brandish your sword. A link kick. Longsword, spears, axes. That's it. That's all I have. Just hold left trigger. What game is this? This is Wuchang. New Skyrim remaster looks wild. Okay. We have one too many gummies and then just kind of a potato right now. Do I recommend it? I mean, it's on Game Pass. Try it on Game Pass. If you're on PC, the PC port is like really, really bad. So I would not recommend it on PC. Unless you are, you have like a turbo good PC or you're just immune to doo-doo performance. I'd say try it out first and see. Poisonally. That's what I would recommend. Only running PC and PS5? I don't know if this is on PS5. I actually have no idea. I never really know though. For PS5, it's not, or like just console stuff in general. I have no idea. I don't really pay attention to the what goes on in that world other than exclusives. Tempering, equip onto your weapon a hotbar and use it to endow your current weapon with special effects. You can insert different bone needles and stone needles from within the temperance menu, thereby changing what type of temper effect. Okay. Sure, we saw this already. Only have access to 2 right now, which is fine. I'm level 7 to 14. Their full character? No, there's no character customization. There's a skill tree. That's all. Think of it like Wuchang. It's basically exactly like Wuchang. But there are weapon types unlike Wuchang. I guess more like first Berserker then. But Wukong is similar because they're both like Chinese. They have outfits you can put on though. X Mastery 1. I don't know what the mastery does, but I want to find out. What does this do? Strong Blade. I don't know what the Axe Mastery does. No idea. I could literally just go spin to win build. As funny as that would be. Well, I kind of want that. Oh yeah, I can upgrade my thing as well, I think. Oh, maybe I can't. Oh, I can do that. Oh, I see. Okay, okay. This makes it so sometimes, upon using Alacrity, when casting certain spells, meld into the void when attacked, evading damage. And someone said Skyrim modless. I was cackling. That's the first thing that came to mind when I saw this game. You guys be doing some crazy shit to Skyrim then, bro. I haven't played Skyrim since 2011 when it like came out. And probably early 2012. I was probably playing it longer than a couple months. But I certainly never saw anything like this. You guys must be trying to modernize a 15-year-old game. Love Wukong, we're golden then. There you go. Yeah, I can't say I'm too interested. I'm not really that impressed with Skyrim as a game. And I hate modding. Ooh, that was a fatty stutter. What the hell is that little guy? He's adorable. What are you? What is he? He's so cute. I love him. Oh, we're on the other side. I see. Where we talk to the guy. Does not surprise me that the Gooners have gotten the Skyrim. I feel like the Gooners have gotten to any game with modding capabilities. So, I hate modding too. I clearly don't with the amount of hours I put into it. It's just such a like investment of your time. It's like I don't have a lot of time to play games, so when I do, like, I want to play the game, you know? I don't want to be like messing with load orders and downloading a bunch of different shit for the game, etc, etc. It's like, okay, I got the time to play a game, I want to play a game. So that's like I did a Fallout New Vegas playthrough where I ran like 250 mods or 280 mods or something like that. Did like a whole overhaul of the game, and like it was fun, but at the end of it I was like, this was so extremely not worth the effort in order to get this fucking game to run. Like I ended up getting to a point where at least like I was just happy enough with the compatibility of the mods to where it would crash every hour. And I was like, good enough. I can reboot the game fast. A crash every hour is good enough, you know? But it's like, if I wanted to like truly get a non-crashing experience, I would have had to spend so many more hours fucking modding and testing stuff. I was like, yeah, good enough, man. I could reboot the game and be back in, you know, in like less than 30 seconds. So I'll deal with a crash every hour. And like, even then, the experience was not to the point where I was like, yep, this was hyper worth my time.
Oh, impressive skills. I didn't even hear you approach. Judging
Didn't
by
hear
your
these
attire,
boobs
I
bouncing?
take it you're not from around these parts, are you? I'm Yen Saichong, but just call me Master Yen. I grew up here, so I know just about everything there is to know in these parts. Got questions? I've got answers. Inside that house over there, there's a kid hiding with a pot on his head. A few days ago, some monks from the temple came searching for him. I could tell right away they were up to no good, so I ran them off. Since when do monks go around stealing things and murdering people? If it wasn't for the villagers' sake, I would have burned that temple down ages ago. Oh, and about the way to Doom Willow Beach behind the temple, somehow it caught fire and burned to the ground. You can't get through now. If you're headed to Doom Willow Beach, you'll have to find another route. Mind if I ask why you came all the way here? Have you heard the rumors about the Shu Sanctum? They say the priests there have deep knowledge of medicine. Apparently, they've hidden all sorts of strange things upstairs. Not that any of that interests me. All I care about is finding medicine to heal my brother. He was bitten by the man-eating monster in town. We fell severely ill soon
Man-eating
after.
monster?
But who knew there'd be soldiers guarding the place? They tossed me out before I could even explain myself.
Oh, no.
They stand there like smug watchdogs, blocking anyone from getting close. Matt, since I told you about the rumors, could you possibly go up there and grab some elixirs for me? With your skills, it should be a breeze, right?
I thought you were the master. Shouldn't you do it?
Excellent. We will not forget your kindness. Oh, and take this. If you ever find yourself in trouble, blow the whistle.
What sound does a bouncing boob make? The same as if you like go side to side, you know, with naked with your cock, right? Like the slapping of your cock against your thighs. Sounds just like that. Titties bouncing. You know, like when a chick is riding you, she's got her booba. It just sounds like, you know, skin on skin, plop, 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 plop type of sound, you know? The bone whistle was given to you by Nian Wuchang. Having completed certain quests, you can blow the bone whistle while up against certain key enemies to call someone to your aid. Oh, we got summons! Navigate to the equipment tab under the system menu. Equip the bone whistle. Also, I need to put on the whatchamacallit, all it, right? The new spell. We've got the new spell. And also, I'm supposed to put on this tempering thing, right? Where's this tempering thing? Oh, is it the arm? Simulates your avian blood, thereby imbuing your weapon with greater power. Yeah, there we go. Expert boob man? I mean, I've been with a chick that was like a G cup, bro, so... I've been with chicks that were B cup, C cup, G cup, and I think double D cup, so... I have some experience with the big booba.
And I'll come to your aid.
What kind of hog do you have that you can make it clap like a titty? What do you mean? You can't just swing your... You can't just go to the side and swing your wiener and slap it against your freaking thighs? Hear that sound? I'm exposing myself. Ew, what was that sound? Ew. What the fuck? How do I emote? You lose health when attacked and from status effects. Dropping from a height may also reduce your health. Stamina is spent sprinting, dodging. However, stamina also recovers from time. Oh shit, are you gonna tell me what madness is? Vitality is health. Stamina is stamina. Strength is strength weapon damage. Agility damage. Magic damage. Feathering increases the damage of feathering control weapons. All 6 stats affect your physical defense. Strength, agility, magic, and feathering also increase your stat defense. Bet your tip doesn't touch the water either then. The fuck? Yeah. She was, she had a very big booba. Very small girl. Big booba. Casual wiener status. Inner demon. The fuck does that mean? Inner demon. Still don't know what madness is. Must be with the demon. How do I emote? I haven't seen anything about parrying, just blocking. Hasn't told me anything about like perfect parrying yet. Yeah, you don't have to have a big wiener to slap your wiener. Like, most dudes could do it. You probably only need like 3 or 4 inches to work with. You just gotta get like semi-hard.
Blessed by the primordial deity, the high priest has procured healing elixirs. His elder brother will distribute them, 1 for each soul. Let no discord arise in these trying times.
Do you get the pass for this one? No, you don't. Just because it's you and I like to torment you. No.
Are you here for the High Priest? You'd be wiser just to leave. The High Priest's ill.
See?
Can't save
This is
anyone.
why I don't praise her exactly.
Look around you. Everyone came for healing, but now they're all monsters.
It's not like someone's walking up to beat
Thankfully,
my ass, bro.
That officer showed up right on time to defend us.
Bro?
Or
Okay, I'm in dialogue, you fucking asshole. I'm trying my new horse shit. Momo, be quiet.
Are you'd be wise.
No.
Look around. Thankfully, that officer showed up right on time to defend us. Or we'd all be dead. He even warned us to avoid the shoe sanctum. But now, he's suffering too. All because he wanted to protect us. The world's falling apart.
Of course I can't do it soft.
And
I have a
only the
micro
Imperial Court
penis.
still remembers us.
This is very
And that
well
officer's fallen
documented.
ill.
I have a very
He's
small
not
wiener.
himself. If you're determined to go to the shoe sanctum, take the long path around. Here, take this medicine.
The Raven Pill.
The High Priest said it might help with the feathering. I don't know if it'll work, but it has brought me some comfort. Best to take it one day at a time.
Adam, you better check with any women you've been with, because you're making a lot of dad jokes. They might have some news for you. Might have a child you don't even know about.
Off with your
Whoa! Jesus fucking Christ, really?
Kneel! Watch foot forward!
Oh! No HP. Oh! My alarm's going off. Jesus Christ. Flippy fuck. Jesus Christ, my damn alarm is going off. God damn it. All right, I'm gonna have to call it there. Have to end the stream at 5. Yeah. Gotta call it here. Overall initial thoughts on Wuchang. Are the impact is really good in the combat. Not the biggest fan of the GOONER stuff, but I know a lot of people are. The first boss that we fought was like the training boss. I'm sure we'll fight him later. You were kind of supposed to die to that dude. But seemed pretty basic and okay. But the second boss with the fighter and everything was really cool. So I really like that boss. I'm not a fan of how they've done the tutorials so far. There's a lot of shit they just have not told you, to the point where like I feel like I have to look it up. They keep talking about madness and they've never once told me what the madness mechanic is. I'm never really a fan of when a game is just like throwing around words and they don't tell you what the words mean. I don't like that. I think it's just bad game design. It makes the player have to go to outside sources to acquire the information. And I don't agree with Asmongold a lot, but I do frequently quote his saying where he said that anytime the player has to navigate away from the game in order to acquire information, it is a fundamental failure of game design. I agree with that 100%. I don't think the player should ever have to look anything up. I think it should all just be explained properly. So I don't know what the madness mechanic is. I still don't know how to parry. They haven't said anything about parrying. Well, they've said that parrying exists, but they haven't told me how to do it. They haven't shown me how to perfect guard or like what that means. I've tried to do it several times with the axe. It seems like I can't, so maybe it's a different weapon type. But yeah, there's several things that they still have not properly explained to me as of yet, which I'm not really the biggest fan of. But the leveling system is interesting with the souls and depositing them and stuff like that. And like I said, the combat has a lot of impact, which you typically don't see in Souls games. So that's also cool to see. But yeah, that'll do it for me for right now. I might stream later. I don't know for sure. We'll kind of see what happens, but I gotta definitely not stream now. I gotta keep an ear out for this delivery. So yeah, appreciate everybody for stopping by, hanging out. Might stream later today. If not, I'll try and squeeze in a stream tomorrow. But have a good one. Take care. We'll see all of you guys in the next video or stream brewing. Bye bye. Boop boop.